It's working or no? I don't think it's working. Wait, oh my no, it is working. Okay. I'm gonna play some no God. Say that again. I'm beginning now again. Beginning now. Oh wait, I think I have some more lost pens. Give me a pencil. I'm to mess around. Messing around and
What is my character's motivation? Said talk about this stupid boss battle. It's fine, I guess. Actually, it's very obvious. Right up because every time I died, there was a 7% chance that it was software was 7% unsealed dark right again. And it's pretty easy to die here, considering you die in 2 hits, not counting this insta kill. There were 7 ledges in this boss room that I was regularly getting stuck on.
and they under but they
Whatever.
we love gambling. Yeah, gambling. We sure do love gambling. We do love gambling. Cause gambling is really fun. And gambling. But I'm gonna gamble. And I'm gonna play. Play. It's just like that. Well, if you ask, I'm not doing it. If I want to, I'll do it. Right now, I didn't ask myself.
Season 6 episode review, and then I'm going to be looking at the latest episode of Drop Bear. Just a production of the show like faster than the timeline. So, particularly high dependent exploration of Rose. think she's peeping. Bring back Adrian to the ground. I'm not sure if I'm saying the truth, but it's still all that being said, let's jump in.
What the heck? No one saw that, bro.
Saying that most people are initially going to cancer treatments and other things. There are sweets. Learning. I didn't. Natalie, shells. I'm meeting. There is absolutely no chance of getting in. This whole opening says Natalie just needs that fitness fully and competition. Even better, she's the only one that jumps eight feet in the kitchen and gorilla dressed as well. So even if they choose now I proved it out not long before they there's also just sort of funny as Natalie starts to do she's legitimately within all this ways with this so when you're American appearance and all this, it's still mostly dark out there. She's a 14-year-old daughter's like trying not to dump this to be Adrian for breakfast. I'm saying parents should be okay with this, but surely anything could happen. So weirdos wander around at night. Plus, like I said, she's 14. Absolute madness to me.
You know, I haven't played a PS in a very long time.
If they're safely, we're going to give a breakfast one. Seeing as your daughter's been going there.
Can I raise these book?
Really comes in with that age, which is 2 seconds for the
I've raised 80 book. I'm so broke.
It turns out this is the prize present. Parents who want to take Adrian Marriott to show us the only screening for the film soon in that anniversary. Well, he must be a really niche film because otherwise, you can find that if it's unclean, especially something like the people holding so, anyways, it's the big event that had their first kiss watching the film. Grandparents get their parents to spend time with them and film together. The other was still really sweet and fun for me. Emily tells them that they need costumes because it's tradition for something screening, but then brings the flashback. The big too embarrassed to feel like anybody. Once again, Natalie ends up being an out villain. It's massively sad and a big place. For a moment, it seems like they can get it apparent like it's really to me. It's also like I said, just making it compare a bit with doesn't mean you should go. I mean, these are grandparents that give me because he's dead. Spend some time with the Marinette jumps in and takes us up all by saying that she actually loves to watch horror movies now, which is an obvious liking she's doing particularly insane version shtick. And Adrian does question her again, but she sticks to her guns. Which later when she tells Uglia, and it's her a bit of time actually. This then leads to the flashback reveal that Adrian's apparently never seen a horror movie before, and so he's excited to see if he does like it. I have a question. How the hell has he never seen a horror movie? Wasn't that old episode where Gabe transforms himself into a humanized villain, and the plan that they have is to throw discs from Adrian's collection at him, that Villock is instantly compatible? Am I seriously supposed to believe that he didn't have time to learn in his room? He never watched anything close to the horror villain. I know that they're going hard on the YouTube upbringings like news and software and so on Adrian these days, but 2 years ago was against what we've seen previously, where he's good at gaming and had all that recreational stuff in his bedroom. It's not like Gabe forced to study people's setting, which is let go out that much. Regardless, this is how they're portraying the character now, and so that's that, I suppose. Marinette crashes out because she sees no way forward, and now that Adrian said that he's excited, it's like good, flashing fun. Disgusting. Why would you do that? One of my favorite moments in the episode comes the tricks that appears to tell Marinette that she's fine. She needs to go into the uniquely twisted relationship with Vi. I think it was just the casual that made this funny more than anything else. There was no need for him to say this, but he knows it's going to make her spiral and does it anyway. Tiki yells at him, but the damage is done, and there's going to be no turning back with her head. But Alia still tries to talk her out of it. I'm really loving that Alia's completely Marinette's insanity by this point. Is able to cut through it all and just deadpan it. I love that the show now has the characters acknowledge Marinette's century and makes insane choices under pressure, and so the characters close to her have very realistic responses. The contrast between them during their scenes is so good. Marinette flopping around to the ground and striking all these crazy poses and impression of Ollie's dad still serious with her. Alia honestly placed the role of exasperated officers to score well in their dynamic, managing to get through the marinade that all comes with the remnants of she indeed shared their interests, and doesn't even true for her and Adrian. Hell, she's so convincing that even marinade agreed briefly
Please
on
don't hear
that
the flash.
just from all their friends, leaving Alia a seed. Honestly, this section here was top tier comedy. The jump cut from Marinette agreeing that she shouldn't watch the movie that she'd be too scared, to her just blurting out that she and Adrian going to the film was perfectly implemented. And it's something I've noticed in season 6 beyond the overall narrative and character development agreements. The gags and the comedy have been of a much higher standard, to the point that they regularly get rid of laughs.
Did I add you?
Smile out because they say the best. While they're all talking about it, Rose really wants to take Jolika to go and see the movie. She gets sold out within minutes, so she doesn't get a chance. So you're going to tell me the movie's so popular, the anniversary screenings ever sell out the session in minutes? You know what the cinema in the world seems
Let me just add you in.
market. Also, I thought it was actually really dodgy of Ali to guilt Marinette into letting Rose and Julika go instead, as this would in turn mean that Adrian's ticket is given away, and the grandparents paid her
Just see you bad people.
and bond with their
But I
grandson.
didn't add you.
So they can sit with some
Something.
random teenagers they've never met. Thankfully, Marinette sticks to her phrase ways here because otherwise it would really piss me off. The lights then go on. We get our first proper look at you, Dream. For some reason, it's with a full solid dance number that everybody in the class gets involved. This was such an out of nowhere sequence that honestly, unlike anything we've ever seen. I don't know why they
Flying. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm in the thick of it, with me, but we know. Bring on me with your songs, I school it, and they close. You're nothing, I'm myself, just go. All these feelings and things out of it.
Like I said, so hilarious if it's never referenced again. And they pretend like it didn't happen. For some reason, though, I gotta say, it's kind of gets me and gives me the I think what really sets me off in the scene is the prince and princess, which is funny. He's a character in a show, but in reality, it's weirdo behavior. He sits down and he and Rose like two pieces of meat. Film and act out the love scene briefly. Of course, Julika gets a little bit jealous of that. So I kind of get it. She's 14 and I think the relationships with rather recent, so she's got to feel it. I think an underrated part of her character though is that she never really takes it out on either. Pretty much just all of it.
I just realized you said last time.
I think it would also be really fun to see them flip out like an art. I think it would be she does look visibly upset. She does it is getting around to take notice, and they approach the group and start this trouble. They even have to see that their friend named Rose and stuff like you away with it. Personally thinks that violence can solve everything. In this case, I'm going to back in, so each of these clowns just fine. Regardless if they're absolute dickheads, they decide they're going to try to break up the couple. Rose and Julika being genuine. He also proves that he's been the most insidious and cunning trio. Seeing that Julika is still upset about how good Graham and Rose seem to be, he forces his friends to apologize and says they're going to make it right. He tells Ray that he needs him to get the 2 tickets to the zombie movie and hands it over to Graham, leaving with this good. So I did find it funny that the group was telling this story that they have to recreate Graham's number out of the devil. I mean, it's like him to take his pay with that, which is made out of pay by devil take one. It's not that pretty much expensive gift you can so repaying it seems to be, especially since they end up getting a super expensive ticket for the show. That does feel massively disproportionate. I also really enjoyed that the show goes out of its way to differentiate the members of that trio. While they decide to snub around, they're going to have one of the 3 sets of Ray as the ring leader. The other 2 players all being generic goons. Here, though, they're more than that. The Lord being a bit crazy and aggressive, the type of guy who trying to play like that and passing basically to challenge him to the points. Then there's Nelson, a bit of a schemer, a bit of a manipulator. For me, it's kind of like a Tyler back in the first saga was masked off, and so everything you should ask. Thus, she had to use her manipulation of people to cure like Pram, to stupid like him, to not be better to trust her. I also love that they're all so creative. It's nice to see a villain that you can't help but root against and want to see them again. So he gives the tickets to Pram and he does something on the show. They're in the middle of gardening on the roof and he rolls off the show. And whilst Marinette
Oh my gosh. Nice. Oh shoot.
The officer take Rose as she accepts, and they get swept up with the excitement and start to freak out Marinette with the prospect of being forced to borrow. But instead of taking the very obvious out by saying, "Should have take my ticket," confessing to Adrian that Rose is on her, she keeps up with her son. Also, I have to say, and I'm not trying to be a big man or anything like that, but how scary would this film possibly be? I know some old horror movies are great. This is advertised as a vampire.
Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Even more shoots. Oh shoot.
cheese. Another thing I liked is
No one saw that. No one saw it.
that seems to be
Definitely.
and that also made me feel very sad. Dean, because Rose, after briefly celebrating, realizes that Julie didn't have a ticket, and I wanted to take Julie so they could share in one of their favorite movies. I couldn't see ways to have that little.
We could just see the tiny little pixel. Oh shoot! So fast.
You just like second the ticket around. Plus, Rose said she decided to
That's
laugh
me.
at herself, which is much sad. She even volunteers to do the makeup for the show. However, Rose just reiterating that at no point in this episode is it black out of friend with Rose or act like a crazy jealous person. I mean, it's certainly possible, but that's about more than just their relationship. So this bit, their grandsons.
Why did he just come over?
Action.
Yeah.
She finishes up the baronet, walks over to the bathroom to check on Adrian, who walks out and fight. Baronet panics and stumbles back in front of the pram. We're also in makeup now, and they make her scream. But God, how fast did you look into the makeup? She only just finished Baronet, who then clearly instantly walked over to see Adrian, and then when she turns around, they're both done already. Talk about her speed. She tries to run away and is spooked by Adrian's grandparents, who are both in makeup too, and then she runs and hides in the bathroom where she scares herself in the mirror. Okay, so surely everyone is
die.
Baronet needs to go.
How did he die? How did you die?
There is no
The heck?
They're just your friends. You scream and run, and then do the same with the season. This child needs. In the sad music gets Judith level. And that's just very depressing. I actually felt so bad for her here. It also seems that she has yet another Kwame who is not at fault for smart decisions. Instead of being a supportive presence, Laura is commanding the children to go down there and tell Rose and Graham how it is. Yes, Julika, go and close the scene in front of everybody in the cinema. And at any point build this and make yourself seem like a psycho controlling girlfriend. I also find it funny that the Kwame sequence is the opposite personality of Julika. It's very quiet and gentle. And then these things all about action and being loud and aggressive. It's always funny when the Kwame is personality so different than the like with Alia or Trix earlier, where Alia's all about being rational and time. True, was Trix is a jitster and a prankster. There's Adrian, who's a calm and gentle and sweet, with Flag, who's an absolute chaos dominant in the best ways. That being said, though, this scene is not perfect because the mutton chops on Raw are just no good to us. It was distracting. The design was sort of better at those one thing. Instead of listening to some occasion interest in thoughts of that decision, though, John calls her brother in Brazil, who is once again on the beach playing guitar. Does this dude have anywhere to stay in Brazil, or is he just homeless? Does he go to school at all? This scene actually took me by surprise, but I really liked that. I thought it was going to be a quiet scene because she sees my brother and give her a pet full stuff, so it makes her feel better when conversating with him is saying something like, instead, she openly questions him on why he left her because they did together and everything, but now he's gone and nothing's the same. And it's a little lot of her fear that Rose also stemming from a bad ambition. He left without ever explaining the reason to his own family. Once again, it plays into that thing you need to.
Oh, I never thought.
After all, Paris and he was worried seeing Adrian in time the past to avoid them. However, if he never bothered to stop and talk about it, at least without a perfect time afterwards, they could have talked things out better. I really like this scene and showing the consequences of leaving going to and you see how they follow up that storyline. I think that we probably get at least one more episode of the season that will address this storyline. It's then over to the cinema where they get ready for the film and Marinette panic. We see somebody lock the doors of the theatre and then throw the key to a nearby pot plant while sitting down in the cinema with an apple in phone connected to a security camera in the bathroom. Huge break of behavior here. For some reason, though, when I first watched this, whilst I knew this film was some sort of feature, if I had wanted to camera in the bathroom, so I thought it was a pretty good choice later. At the same time as all of this, Rose gets a call who's asking if something happened. Julika seems he just couldn't send a phone call. The two does get some quality brother points in life for this. He's simply trying to solve an issue that makes her exist. Right, even all the way to the film. Andre comes out of the stage room because this isn't just a 50th anniversary screening, but also a special extended cut of red only minutes. And automate this in into something special. Marinate continues to manage well. Rose makes a rapid exit, not say to make things right because she gets better and realizes that she made a mistake and she should have pushed harder to make sure she okay. So she runs off and Marinate like follow her, finally has to take her that is like grandparent because she hates horror. So she was scared to tell him that. Now Cat one of the episode's biggest dialogue. Wagner tells her that he
I just think that's because we're back.
felt right, and the other person can't be upset. Like it's something she didn't want to do, just as big as feelings. It's a very obvious hint that all is not going well with finds that things like that's the thing far more significant than like hormones. They're really building up this story in pretty much every episode. To the feeling that they're going to have a very big impact at the end of the season. If they were going to go to this, like they would bring it up so much. That's it. Being so heavily teased in like pretty much every single episode. Yeah, I'm expecting. Anyway, Marinate goes off to find Rose and Fred gets upset because he misses his fault. I'm saying that he's going to make it all about himself, but it is what it is. Then this is where some of my questions begin. Once again, we see Lila putting somebody in, not with sweet lies, but the butterfly is at least pre-made by something he didn't get already, at least to the but going on, isn't Lila in the theater already? Maybe she doesn't have to speak out loud. This is done in such a his head, so she can be sitting there just waiting. On top of that, she might have already been powered up into a Christmas persona because we know from some episode that a costume can vary based on the movement, so it makes it minus. We also see that Zelda can look at the result, so maybe Lila's doing the same thing. Power up was the ego. Theoretically, your costume would just look like a normal person, or just makes it one of the padlock and then brings it comes to transform. The idea that he's going to bring through the magic guns that makes it instead of the whole thing of taking a bit of that projected trigger, he decides he's going to mind control Cinemators into tendency and we're just like idiots. So to resolve that session, there are so many NPCs there. Adrian and Paul's managed to get them all out of there. Also, going to make down to the ladies' room to transfer the ladybug. Here is where the plot armor gets somewhat strong. She comes out of a little waiting place and immediately is looking back at the situation. Maybe she could see the door. I hope you can make out of it. But still, she's then able to find the hidden camera almost instantly and preparing not to transfer. It just feels a bit ridiculous that you never do that so quickly. However, at the same time, it makes it this is not very information in green land. I like that you that Marin being here and that definitely that next but how is London during that scene in the cafeteria? My number one contender, that's who. However, it doesn't explain how she so yeah. I don't think you could get this sort of thing. You could get upset with the conversation just from yourself. I know the Marinette was pretty obviously not being seen, but he's setting up the camera plan. So I guess my question is, how much is this job? How many people think you're doing why does they play? I guess it's not taking a lot of this ripple effect. But even then, it's certainly banging on a lot of things happening outside that she couldn't be waiting for something to happen in the theater. After all, she could have really sensed Julie was upset about Paris, but she didn't really know. So she wants Marinette not to transform. So she has to just pretend like she's hiding in the possible say, staring at her phone, waiting for the shape to move. It's actually pretty intense, and I actually love this development because it adds a lot of suspense and a real sense of danger. States massively. I really enjoyed this era of action and villains. Being a development live and getting over and over to actually getting so this leaves Adrian alone to sneak outside the door and try to get that Lauren kind of run to also everybody else in this game. Well, everybody could have been doing it better by the I would say I think the massively missed opportunity of not having friends. I think you could be a variance of stuff things and changing costume. I don't know. Another missed opportunity for you to not have some dance battle and kind of event film. We had the Rose strikes and present us with dancing as well. I just think that they should have leaned in much more. Like they did still in the back dancing, singing, like disconnection from reality. I think this would make the episode a little more. Have a lot quickly gets into trouble fighting bad by getting to it. One of them, and so we have to like, oh, this is where we get something pretty interesting. The POV shows something funny, chasing Marinette and using her around. When she turns keep chasing her, Marinette's gone. We see this violating vampire to and they wondering about what around us. actually the opposite and one thing like that. And she could also be pretty upset, so that is to be covered up. In a true miraculous blessing, it's revealed that Anne had escaped with the super transformer, but not sharing her concerns about security. She powers up and then calls both Rose and Julie to battle. Ladybug turns up and saves Catlock with a flash mob, and then it's revealed, I guess, that as part of his power, Man the Gummy just has a permanent lead because he dance the ground. That's just perfection. It's so stupid, I love it. And then the side heroes arrive and they will team up using their powers in combination, which was awesome. Like less excuse. Mine lasted about 20 seconds, which was a massive shame. No full battle, no dance off. Weird, too easy. I do love the show because I mean, well, multiple storytelling character being from the season, but you know, it's a villain fights get sacrificed these days. Since the animation's got better now, it would be nice to see them strike a balance, I guess. Ladybug tries to sneak her versus everything, and we have the random scene for Julie Rose and might be a conversation about their relationship, and Julie being a break loser. Marinette then gives Julie her ticket, and they go to see the movie, whilst Marinette freaks herself up just by seeing the film poster again. Oh, and the trio of losers hiding behind the hedge this whole time, like, kids get mad, but also keep giving their quest to break with others. Hell wrong with you guys? Why go after happy couple so specifically? It's rather curious. You think fierce with violent or one is certainly apparently, which one is significant is a bit otherwise. She tells Lyman that Tony's the one who but narratively, I guess, within the dark cover, we make the players and I can throw everything. And I don't wonder what center on this past. I don't know explain it. Another pretty good episode, one that had me excited to see the it's really heating up now. We're getting closer and closer to the late production episodes. I know that this season is mostly spread up with the creators, but I don't think that's true. It's going to be really exciting. Hopefully they finish up the season really strong. With all that being said, this has been my opinion. How did you think it was? What did you think it was? I'm curious to also explain. I don't know.
Nutshell. Musketeer will be the next hero coming to Clash Royale. You can find her in the random hero pool in the Magic Items page. Her ability places a tiny cannon in front of her. The position is about 2 tiles in front of where she is standing. This means that you can place it across the river if you really wanted to. Now, the board in front isn't based on where she is facing, because even if she was walking right, it would still go across the river. While it doesn't seem like it, the cannon has around the same HP as a knot, so you can use it kinda like the Little Prince ability, only it's slightly worse. It even has 4 damage, but it's also so low it only does skeletons, so again, slightly worse Little Prince ability. The reason it seems more fragile is because the lifetime it has will have it bleeding HP every second. But since it has a lifetime, that means it's a builder and it can avoid conditions towards it. Now, I'm almost 99% sure the Musketeer's cannon has the same range as the regular cannon. Technically, look at what tile each win condition needs against the cannon and place the Musketeer 2 tiles behind. I'll make it easy and show them anyway. Those 3 tiles are where it is all that. The far right one is against flying conditions such as weapon and probably royal bombs. The middle one is used against cards that jump over the river like Ram Rider and Hog Rider. Normally, a cannon gets in range of the second tower, so it would get shot by both towers. But when you are playing Musketeer, you have a deploy timer delay and then to cannon deploy delay, so it fails at that. For cards that walk on the bridge, the far left position works and is best used to guide them as far as humanly possible. Besides using the ability, you can use map cycling and technically use it combine it with your building and get certain tower activations. It can be used against graveyard because the small damage will kill skeletons and the cannon would help around because it has an insanely fast shooting speed. And it's a great counter to siege buildings as it can drop directly on them, providing a tiny drop of damage. But more importantly, when it drops so close, it almost always locks on the win condition, rather than the other stuff. Countering the Hero Musketeer herself isn't that hard because it's just good spell value. I'm honestly baffled by the design stability because spending 7 elixir to get two things that need further protection is kind of close. I think this level building would have worked much better with a mini tank or something like that that doesn't get free spell value. Either way, King Tower activation isn't possible with her since she is a bridge, and here are the sound effects.
Today's video, I'm going to be getting into December balance changes. They are work in progress, so be sure to your barrel, which is going to be getting to nerfs. The first nerf, guys, is the damage nerf.
What the?
242, 230, a 4% damage nerf. Now, I don't think this is going to change a lot of interactions. I think it should be 80% for this exact reason to make sure it's still legal. So things like goblins and probably a lot of other interactions stay the same. Some of the main cards, that's probably why they intentionally did it 4%. They said barbarian girl had now there's another guy basically started to that might be what it is. The whole ghost is getting hurt. No surprise here, right? I think everyone expected this. So there's nerf list for damage. 200 or again it's 22% respond damage. Like a lot of things on there now just especially Royal Trade or Codex it's usually very good. They're going to be nerfing shape time. So it's going from 0.6 to 0.25, a 25% increase in the shape time. So it's sponge pressure because it's both where there's a bunch of swarms. So maybe if there's a lot of ants or we're defending from the graveyard of the electric spirit where it changes a lot of things. That's where you're gonna notice it. So you're probably gonna get a big drag guys and also they're getting hurt. I think I'm okay with this in house and over the show itself they didn't site me. So they're making it up to 20% less young planet. So this has been a nerf allies nerf art and a damage off is interesting. So we're 80% increase the spin. It really big. Very it's a 6% buff. So the single target damage is restored with grabbing again. Basically. So when it's targeting one thing, it's going to be doing 6% more damage. I don't know how it's going to be. It's going to be this fight bump it up the spots. So instead of it being a lot of 5 card or 8 card, they do a that's my prediction. But I don't see this being average after all. It might just make it okay if it's like lava. I guess those races guys getting a damage bump. It's 148, 49% increase to damage. What a lot I have to say. It's going to be louder because they don't spare dollar. So I guess they want to evolve into drastically because they want to make the
In chat. Wait, I'm almost at the top. Dang, it's been the shortest time ever. It's like probably like the speed run.
It's getting up. It is getting up. It's probably yes, but anybody who works assistant and just presence, this is gonna make it a viable option as opposed to instead of the bomber or merchandise grilled. So bomb marketing so the time simplified the second with shots on scale from goblins. So they're not gonna accidentally
What the?
add things much on scale instead of bomb. Which is kind of crazy.
Okay, almost there. I can't die now. I actually just cannot. No! Dang it. Dang it. Oh, that was so close. Dude,
And then he gets massive. And then the princess is getting a similar thing where her it's a team increased by 5%. But the attack speed increased by 25%. So I guess they're trying to just do some tweaks and balance it out. They kind of swap the damage attacks with the princess and then similar, I guess, when it's attack. So that's what we got. Like my account or something? What are you doing right now? So I just hacked my friend's Minecraft account where he would like the hundreds of viewers to predict even the smartest Minecraft players could fall for a hack. Because I got a young were saying that Minecraft was hacked and asked me to make a video on it. Only here to ignore a random request like this, but I was curious, so I put out a community post asking my viewers if they've ever been hacked. I haven't been hacked, but I really want to be hacked. So now you can share. That led me to receive hundreds of emails documenting different ways hackers have gone into
but the intention is probably gonna make him get trolled more. Oh, shoot. How did I fall? There's no way I just fell.
Witness players getting their accounts. Then to prove how easy it is to get hacked, I was going to hack my friend live in front of 1,000. But reading these emails, first internet safety tip for the video, don't give strangers your password. Now I know that's obvious, but when I was younger, I went on Discord and felt more of the high pixel verify scams. Somehow my Microsoft account never ended up getting hacked though. I think I was really lucky. Okay, that's good. My viewer stop taking meeting notes in like an AI note taker to record you. It allows you to focus on your meetings, not your note. Viewer didn't get hacked. 2 weeks after that, though, I gave a guy my Minecraft password. But reading these emails, the most common hack that got players wasn't some crazy virus or security breach. It was just basic social engineering, which we could use to hack my friend. Now, I could explain to you words, or I could show you
He does all work on me.
just 2 minutes on a server. Someone tried to use this method to hack a historical player, Arena, so asking in chat, he is a paid rank on the server, so there's a player without a paid rank offering paid ranks to others. So I took the bait. Oh my gosh, wait, am I about to get started? Now, within this party, their next goal is to get me over to an online chatting platform, Discord. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! I've been on the server for 2 seconds. Okay, we're in. I realized this viewers were learning how to hack my friend as I'm seeing the hack right in front of me. So I added Sarah on Discord. So what they're about to do is they're about to be like, no, I'm to be able to do this now. To join this server. Guess who predicted that? Guess who predicted that? High pixel ranks the events. Wow. Well, what an official sticker. This was it, where the scam truly takes place. Everything beforehand has just been there to gain a modicum of trust that I would join the server and use this bot to verify my account. Now, Sarah thought I was very close to being hacked, so I thought I'd take this opportunity to mess with her a bit. I've never been in a
Propose.
You bet? Yeah.
Almost
Just
there.
verify it. They also offered me better rank if I added my friends to the server. I don't have any friends. Don't worry, we have gift one week. Free from our
How did I even die? How did I die, boy?
Obviously, this verification bot is what will hack your account, but it's so insidious. To start, the bot will only ask for your now, that seems safe enough because we're just full of piece of information. No one can get into your account. Then the bot says, sorry, we just want to confirm this email is yours. So we sent a confirmation code to it. And we're just sending that code to the bot to confirm they have access to your entire Microsoft account. They change your username, password, email, recovery email. They have complete ownership of your entire account. Without getting my password, how could they do this? The bot did hack. The bot did hack. You entered a code. That code was a one-time password giving access to your Microsoft. So once the scammer has the 6-digit code, they have as much access as a password would give them. Go back in your inbox.
Almost kind of.
But look back, this is something I would say Microsoft is at fault. Because at first, it seems like a regular verification email. It is possible for someone to realize what the hacker is trying to do, like Don's Meister. Because at the bottom of the email, it states, when we enter this code on an official website or app, don't share with anyone who will never ask for it outside of an official platform. So then Don's Meister, after reading this, decides to confront the hacker with this information. Then when questions sent over the email that they're scamming, the entire email. No, I don't give them the code. That's so scammy. What? One chance for VIP or record. You gave me the code. It isn't even my real email. And I pranked you. Yes, that's the story about my account got hacked. But what's different about this scam is when you realize you've been hacked. Your interaction with the scam isn't over. It's just beginning. But here's this last example. Gold Champ is our hero, while Sam Richie is our villain. It starts out with our hero in a secret server when the villain messages Gold Champ that he's looking for a secret.
Okay, last time I died here. Oh, come on!
Well, so they have.
I don't suck at zombies, bro. I'm just a pro. I'm just lagging. I lagged. I lagged, bro.
One more person.
Hold on, wait. I want to try using speech chat. Wait. Speech chat tutorial.
Yeah.
I just want to learn how to quickly do this. I'll watch the chat real quick. I just want to quickly know how to do this.
You have to just give the account back. Villain's fault. So I can't help you, but I can do a small favor for you. If you'll get.
Because I want to set it up.
Oh, your account back. These hackers.
I'm your host Colsey, and today we're going to be taking a look at a tool called Speech Chat. Now this is a tool that appeared in our top 10 list of tools of 2024, and it's also a tool that I use personally myself and I find very useful. So effectively, Speech Chat is just another way to interact and view and to integrate your chat into your stream, into your content. So here we are on Speech Chat. Speech Chat is a very simple looking tool, and effectively what we have here is another way to view your chat. Now, just viewing your chat is not the most important thing that we can do here. More important than that is the added features that Speech Chat allow us to do. And specifically for me as a YouTube streamer, it has a very important feature which was missing from YouTube streaming, which I did have on Twitch through a different tool, which we might cover another time. That, and I log in my YouTube to it, so when I'm streaming on YouTube, I can have my chat here, and my chat can be here, and it can do all the special little things that Speech Chat can do. So Speech Chat, here we go. If we go control panel here, we'll see these are our controls. Again, there's not a huge amount of stuff, but the things that they do well, and it is useful things to have. So you don't have to have a million different options for something to be very useful. So here we have the theme, alternate row color, just makes it easier when you're visualizing the chat that they're alternating so you can differentiate them. Platform logo on message. Again, if you have both YouTube and Twitch open, having a little platform logo on the message can just help to differentiate what chat you're reading from specifically, but it can put them together effectively. So if you're multi-streaming, you can get both chat
Having a coffee in the frost.
Let me quickly end stream and do it. I just want